after going through all of this work that we've done on the engineering front, on the business development front, legal, finance, and what have you, across all of these, there's almost exclusively a lack of talent, and not because there is a lack of talent, so to speak. It's just obviously one needs to choose the right degree when they're younger, one needs to get into the right environments when their first few years of work, and so it's not something that somebody can suddenly decide to move over to. And so part of what we're advising at the moment, to a large extent, is actually trying to understand, how we can shake things up with regards to someone's talent needs. Some clients come through and expect to fill an entire design and EPC team within a relatively short amount of time, which actually is almost impossible at the current moment, unless you came with a blank checkbook and an amazing vision. It would be very difficult for you to pick up the talent that you needed, and so a lot of it is trying to understand, well, what roles can we maybe combine, what roles can we remove, where can we use a consultant, where can we bring in somebody who's a bit junior for this role, but with a bit of guidance can get to a stage in where in 6 months time, which would have been the recruitment a timeline anyway, that they could actually internally promote or internally train someone into these roles. And so all of these bits of advice are really important and crucial, not only for our very established clients who are dealing with a very different job landscape and candidate landscape than perhaps in 2020, not only handling that, but also the smaller scale companies who are rushing to get into South Africa, whether that be homegrown or whether that be foreign. And both sets of companies need really strong advice for them to kind of not only get to a stage of having the people within their team, but understanding what they need for their team with the limitations that we may have within the market at the moment.